The next principle of business strategy is also a vital principle for leadership. This principle is about leadership through aloneness. Here it is very vital to differentiate between aloneness and loneliness. A leader or a group of leaders that are consumed by ego-driven motives or objectives, very likely in challenging situations will feel lonely, that they are focused on their own isolated goals, and that as the challenges grow higher, they feel more and more lonely and cut off from their teams and from the entire business setup. Whereas aloneness is a very different quality, where you are functioning in alignment with existence, with life energy, with your inner flow. Here all the initial principles are already in place, where you are being true to yourself. You are being in line with existence. And here aloneness and leadership through aloneness has a very vital and crucial role to play. All innovative thought leaders in the past, in all different streams of life, including business, have always been at a position of aloneness, where at a particular point, as compared to the entire surrounding circumstance and surrounding world around them, they were able to see something, visualize something that led to the furtherment and advancement and progress of their particular stream of work. Whether it was Mozart in music, as compared to the prevalent music styles at that time, where as a genius he could manifest different musical styles, different forms of music, which were very different from the prevalent styles at that time. But as he was in tune with his own genius and with his own flow, he was being true to himself, he was able to manifest those musical styles that led to the furtherment and advancement of music. Similarly with Einstein, where he could manifest the principles of relativity, which led to the development of entire human thinking beyond the concepts of Newtonian physics prevalent at that time. Similarly, in all different streams of life and business, including arts, where we have examples like Picasso or Vincent van Gogh, developing their own styles and evolving and developing the entire field of work around them through their own styles by being true to themselves. Each of these individuals have faced a situation of aloneness, where at that particular time, as compared to the entire prevalent scenario, in their aloneness they were able to visualize and see something about the present and about the future that was present as a potential within them, and that it was up to them, their responsibility to give it manifestation. And that is what led to the development of that particular work field around them. Similarly in business, whether it is great leaders like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, or in your small business setups, even a small business leader in a small region in any one of the emerging markets faces this situation of being alone. not in the sense of being lonely and cut off from his entire business situation, but being in tune with his entire business situation, being aligned with it, and yet finding himself alone in a place where he or she or that group of leaders or a business can see and visualize something vital and critical that they can manifest, which can lead to the development and growth of the entire business situation around them. And it is through this principle of leading through aloneness that all other previous principles also get their way to manifest, of being true to yourself, strategy in action, transformational change, learning from failure. All of these principles come together and they can be channelized through this principle of leadership through aloneness, where all of your potential, energy and power as a leader, as an individual leader or as a business leader, can lead to the growth of your business, but along with it, the growth of the entire business environment around you in which you function.